What did Jesus mean by, "For whoever would save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake and the gospel's will save it"? Jesus' paradoxical statement turns our natural instincts upside down. On the surface, saving your life seems wise, avoiding risk, clinging to comfort and security. But Jesus warns that a life lived primarily to protect and gratify oneself ultimately ends in spiritual emptiness. When we prioritize physical safety, earthly success, or personal ambition above all, we tie our identity to fleeting pleasures and fragile accomplishments. That kind of self-preservation may shield us from momentary pain, but in the long run it cuts us off from the true life God intends. By contrast, losing your life for my sake and the gospel's means willingly surrendering comfort, reputation, even physical well-being if that's what following Christ demands. It's the daily decision to pick up our cross, embracing discomfort, speaking truth, serving others, and standing for the kingdom no matter the cost. In laying down our own agendas and security, we actually discover life in its fullest sense. The very act of surrendering what we cherish most becomes the gateway to the life Jesus offers. This teaching echoes throughout Scripture. Paul writes that to truly live, we must have the mind of Christ, emptied of selfish pride and filled with sacrificial love. Jesus himself modeled this. Though he was divine, he made himself nothing. Philippians 2:7, and obeyed to death on a cross. Because he first surrendered, God exalted him and gave him the name that is above every name. In the same way, when we relinquish our own striving and trust God with our lives, we receive his life in us and discover that what was lost in the world's eyes is gained forever in his kingdom.